Hey everyone, it is Tuesday night, and that means another video. So this week I got a little treat for you guys. We're going to do a tune called The Ocean by Led Zeppelin, which features the one and only John Bonham on drums. Enjoy. Alright guys, that was The Ocean by Led Zeppelin, which featured John Bonham on drums. Bonham was born 1948 in England. He started playing drums at the age of 5, putting tin cans together and mimicking Max Roach, Gene Krupa, and Buddy Rich, which were his idols. Probably the best drummers you could listen to and try to mimic. His mother gave him a snare drum at the age of 10, and finally got a proper drum set at the age of 15, which is a Premier kit. From then on, all that hard work, all that practicing made history. John Bonham met young Robert Plant, who then met up with Jimmy Page, and recommended Bonham to play with them. Bonham was very reluctant at the time, not want to join the group. Eventually he did, and thus became Led Zeppelin, and led to a very great but short career. John Bonham passed away at the age of 32. But known for his groove, his powerful drumming, just everything about him was super solid, and not enough can be said about John Bonham. So take a look him up, take a look online, listen to all the recordings, and check this tune out, which we're going to talk about right now, The Ocean. So this is an interesting rock tune, for the time at least. 4/4/7/8 feel, chops off that 1/8 note at the end. Real, just like grooving on the hi-hat, 2 and 4 on the snare drum. At times he will fill in with a triplet on the bass drum, that da-da, the double bass drum thing, which he was known for. It's actually the first time listening to this song is when I learned how to do that quick double with my right foot, and that's how Bonham did that. And you can take a listen, take a look at the transcription to see that. Tune goes through, back and forth between the 4/4/7/8 main groove and then the verse, which is a standard 4/4 groove. Throws that triplet in there, lots of triplets. Now that continues pretty steadily. There's lots of variations, little fills in there. He is very dynamic in his fills as well, choosing the accents on the snare drum, keeping it very interesting, the slight open and closing on the hi-hat as well, and the crash cymbals. You get almost to the end of the tune, metric modulation into a 12/8, just regular, just swing, feel, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the ride, just opening it wide, opening it up, completely opening it up, just letting loose, and these huge triplet fills between the toms, the snare, doubles on the kick drum, snare kick kick, tom kick kick, or snare kick tom kick, all forming these triplets, which make it very complicated to execute. You want to definitely take a look, practice a couple different exercises, practice triplets with your right hand, alternating between your foot, 2 hands and 1 foot, snare, snare, kick, snare, kick, or kick, kick, snare, kick, snare, snare, kick, snare, kick. Those are a couple things you want to work on for those fills. A couple big band hits in there, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Broken triplet fills as well. There's a lot going on at the end of this tune. The main groove isn't too difficult once you can nail it. The end of this tune is extremely difficult, which you guys can see in the outtakes exactly what happens. So if you have any questions at all, that concludes our Tuesday night. This was definitely a treat for me to do. I absolutely love doing these videos. It's amazing to see how intricate these drummers, all these great drummers, this is why these guys are so darn great, is because of how intricate everything is they do, how well thought out, and how well everything fits that song perfectly. No matter how hard you play, how soft you play, how much you groove, how much fill you do, it's all thought out, and it makes the tunes. So, hope you guys enjoyed Tuesday. Look forward to the next. If you have any suggestions, drop them below. Have a great night.
I broke a stick! Alright, I'll take it from the swing section. Yikes. Since when do I do that? Got it.